Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to another speed build. Today we're doing a very special video. It is called the One Color Challenge or the Solid Color Challenge. It is created by my friend Golden Simmer and I was tagged to do it by both Golden Simmer and Miss Griffey, aka Tanya, another one of my good friends. So I obviously had to do the challenge. When you're tagged twice, you better do that challenge, right? So Golden Simmer did not assign me a color. Oh, well, first of all, the challenge is exactly what it sounds like. You can only use the color that you're assigned or whatever color you choose if you're not assigned a color. But Golden Simmer didn't assign me one. And I said, okay, I'm going to add it to my list of things to do when I have time someday, maybe. And then I know I'm horrible. But then Tanya called me out in a video and tagged me and gave me the color orange. So, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Miss Griffey. Orange. I had to mull that one over for a while, but one day I was inspired to do this. One day shortly after I got called out and tagged and forced. No, just kidding. I love doing challenges. I love challenges like this. This is so much fun. But yeah, I had some inspiration to record this at home, which I talk about sometimes. I normally record at my store. If you guys are normal subscribers, you know that. And if you're new, hello and welcome. I'm at my store recording. But sometimes I record at home. I do have a separate laptop at home that also has the game installed on it. And I just got the building bug. I said, I'm going to knock out this orange solid color challenge. And I went for it. And this happened. I mean, okay, I'm not a huge fan of the color orange. Not that I don't like it. I love all colors. I love all colors. Rainbow is my favorite color, so I will not discriminate against orange, but I was like, girl, what? Oh gosh, this trick, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I have time or brain power to explain it. Basically, there's a cheat you can use to make objects smaller than they originally were. I'll have to explain it another time. This particular trick about doing that for the dance floor to make them into mini little clear tiles, I actually stole from my friend Ann Fadaya. Shout out to her. I will link her channel in the description. I will link Max's channel. Not Max. Well, you know what? Now that I mention it, my friend Max of Max Playground, she did this challenge too, but she did a brown house, a dark brown one. I think it was a tree house. During a live stream. I don't even know if it's finished yet, but I will link her channel since her name just popped into my head. But I will also link Miss Griffey's channel and Golden Simmer's channel so you guys can check that all out. Wow, I can talk, I promise. Links in the description, links for everybody. But what was I saying before I got sidetracked with the roof? I don't know. The orange. A lot of the orange looked brown, which is kind of weird, but I really had to just go for it. And okay, so here's a couple weird things. First of all, you can filter by color, which I recently started doing, and not just filtering by color, but in other builds, not the solid color challenge, I filter by all the colors, so I see all my options laid out for me. Just a cool little trick if you're looking for something and you don't know quite what you're looking for. But filtering by the color orange doesn't pull up every single item that's orange, which is kind of weird. So there are certain spots where I just looked for colors that were orange instead of just filtering it that way. And I'm glad I did because, like I said, there were some items that didn't come up when you filtered it, but they were still orange. So there you go. But yes, everything has to be your solid color. The roof, the wallpaper, the flowers, the toilet, everything. And I guess part of the challenge is if you don't have an item in that color, you just can't use that item. So I may have cheated a little bit. I don't know. I'll when I see something that I might have like bent the rules a bit, I'll tell you. I am a known rule breaker. I'm a rebel. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Rule Breaker Simarchy. And if you didn't know, Simarchy stands for Sims and Anarchy. And what do anarchists not like? Rules. So as much as I love challenges, I also bend them a bit here and there. I didn't do anything crazy though. I mean, it's still an orange house, and boy, does it get more orange the deeper we go into this orange rabbit hole. Boy. But yeah, see, like the fence doesn't even look orange. I would call that beige at best, light brown. But I mean, it's there. Maybe orange is a hard color to replicate in the game. I'm really not sure. That's all I can think of. Maybe it's just a tough color to kind of do with the graphics. I might be making that up. Yep. Okay, so maybe that fountain trim wasn't quite orange, but I needed a fountain trim, so at least it matches. Yeah, that might have been rule break number 1. I don't know. It went by too fast. And this house is a little bit weird too because I was going for a super modern feel, which you'll definitely see in the inside, but on the outside, it came out a little bit more, I don't want to say traditional. A friend saw a screenshot, I think, and she called it mid-century modern, which could be a pretty accurate description for this because I actually used some of the stuff from the bowling pack, which is pretty mid-century modern. So I don't know, call it what you will. It's a let's come up with a name. We'll call it an updated mid-century modern, a future mid-century modern, a current day mid-century modern. That doesn't even make sense because mid-century literally means the middle of the century. Oh gosh. We have this orange basketball flooring, which I couldn't resist. It's shiny. It's orange. It gets brighter. It gets brighter in here. Prepare your eyes for all of the orangeness. Orange, you glad I warned you? Bad pun. Okay, I'll stop now. I can't stop, then the video would be boring. Okay, so, ooh, I'm layering tables. Those are from the Fitness Stuff Pack. And they have an orange glass, which is really neat. And look, layering them that way, like staggering them, created a really cool table. I'm very happy with that. And there was orange flowers, so yay, orange flowers. Prepare yourself. Here's the orange ball. There's the orange ball. It's like a sherbet. It's like a sherbety creamsicle candy orange. As much as I'm making fun of this color, I've used it before. I will make sure to link that video. Wow, this description is going to be full of links. Maybe I won't, but I did do an orange creamsicle living room. And I love that orange living room so much that I built an entire house around it, even though it was initially uploaded as a room build. So, like I said, I don't hate the color orange. It's just a very specific taste, and oh my god, these windows drove me nuts. I wanted them to be right over the counter, but for some reason, maybe it's because they're so super straight and right next to each other, there was just too much inconsistency. Even when I thought I placed them at exactly the same level, one looked a little bit higher than the other. And for most people that wouldn't be such a big deal, but hello, I have OCD, and it's a very mild case of OCD. I'm self-diagnosed, but that drove me crazy enough that it wasn't completely lined up and completely symmetrical that I decided to just leave the windows up higher, which kind of sucks because that little gap in between the counters was so annoying. So annoying. And speaking of symmetry, I had no idea where to put that fridge. Everything was perfectly symmetrical, and then that fridge came in and ruined it. And yes, I probably could have done double fridges, but then I would have had to do double stoves, and that would have been a nightmare. So I ended up just going with the one fridge, but then those windows that I had that I was using as dividers didn't quite work out, but then we found the mirrors. So, you know, had to take some design, what's the word I'm thinking of? Casualties? I don't know. Liberties? I don't know. My brain is mush. I'm going to say this in every video, so you guys are going to get sick of hearing it this week. But today, the Pets Sims for Cats and Dogs expansion pack was announced. I recorded a reaction to that. I've been completely hyper and nuts all day and still have to record videos for the week. So my brain's in pets. Yep, my brain's mush brain. I can't wait for cats. Okay, so now we're working on the bedroom, and this is where I start to realize I didn't leave room for a bathroom. And although this house could have been really cool and symmetric, I made 2 different rooms of different sizes just because it would feel weird to make a really giant bathroom. But you know what? It comes out rather nice. Like I said, it's got sort of a super ultra modern vibe, but then again, it's got a little bit of a retro kickback. Could we just come up with a name for that style? Can someone give me a good name? Because future modern century just isn't doing it for me. Not gonna cut it, folks. Not gonna cut it. All right, so here's the bathroom, and did that toilet come up with orange? I don't even know. I feel like I cheated in the bathroom, but I can't quite remember what I did. No, it's definitely got that orange tab. I don't know. I can't rewind this now. So maybe I did a good job. Maybe the only thing I cheated on was the fountain trim. In which case, I am very proud of myself. A little orange orange towel. Again, they look so brown. Like the stuff doesn't look quite orange. But the walls will do it for you. The walls. And the shelves, don't those look brown? Come on, you can't tell me that's orange. You can't tell me that's orange, Sims. All right, unless I cheated there too. I don't know. Plants in the bathroom. Why? Because you can. Yep. I'm telling you guys, my brain is mush. I don't know why I'm still recording. It's because I have to get these videos pumped out because I can only record on Mondays, so please excuse me. But the shower is fun. The shower is not primarily orange. I think one of the other rules of the challenge is that whatever item you pick has to be primarily orange, and I definitely bent that a bit in the bedroom, which I'll show you when we get to it. But yeah. I couldn't figure out what to do with this wall. I hate empty walls. I hate big empty walls, so I still can't remember what I ended up doing here. Was it a lighting fixture? Was it a wall decor? Oh, yeah, bowling stuff pack. Ooh, I was trying to layer two pictures on top of each other, which kind of look cool, but then I thought those would look better on the outside of the bedroom. This picture is really neat. Yes, it's mostly greenish black, but there's orange in it, and I thought it fit perfectly. And this is the only modern looking bed that came up with the orange filter, but as you can see, it's pink, and that one's just too, it doesn't match what I've been doing in the house. And the headboard was clipping into the wall. I still clipped the headboard of this into the wall, obviously, because I was trying to hide the actual headboard. I wanted the painting to look like the headboard, but it's just too pink. I mean, I guess technically those are orange stripes. Sims, why is it so hard to do orange? Someone please tell me. But now we'll get to the bed later. I'm gonna end up changing that. But now I'm just looking for side tables, and I didn't really like any of them, so I decided to use a lamp instead. 2 lamps. And dang these carpets. Which one did I go with? Did I go with something crazy? Did I? There you go. Crazy orange carpet. I don't even remember what I've done. What have I done? I don't know. I like it. It's different. It's fun. It's orange. I should have came up with some more orange puns. No, I don't have any. Orange desk, orange keyboard, orange CDs, orange books, orange. Whoever lives here is full of calcium. No, that wasn't funny. Okay, I'm going to stop trying. So I wanted to put a dresser over here, and look, we had an orange VIP bucket, which still looks brown. And an orange plumb blob light. Yay for that. Okay, so this empty corner was not quite symmetric, so I had to fix that up real quick. I ended up putting a bookcase and a couple of chairs on either side. So yeah, definitely. Did I use the mid-century ones? I don't know. Like, I like that the bowling stuff pack came with all this mid-century furniture, but I feel like there's not quite enough. Like, I feel like we could use a few more items to really make it pop. But I didn't use those chairs anyways. I don't remember what pack these came with, but it was a different pack. And those flower vases are really cute in orange brown. Orange brown. Okay, so here's the bed debacle, the bed crises of 2017. Since I couldn't quite find a bed under the orange tab that worked, I figured I would just go through and look at like all of the patterns of all of the beds that I would possibly consider using in this build and find one that had orange-ish colors to it. Because like I said, they didn't come up in the filter, and that other one was too pink. It was just too pink for my taste, which is weird for me to say because I love pink. Now that one looked pretty cool, but again, a little too red instead of orange, and the headboard wasn't working quite right for what I wanted, so I kept going, I kept experimenting, and this is the one I ultimately choose. Yes, it's mostly black, but come on, there was an orange border and orange pillows, and now we're into the screenshots. Yeah, there's a better look at everything. I love the sunken living room. That's something I'm experimenting more with. I really wish we had terrain tools, but for now, that's good enough. You just basically build a room inside of a room and delete the floors and the walls. There's a good shot of the kitchen. I think the decor is at least really pretty, but I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to tag anyone specifically because a lot of you have done this challenge already, but if you haven't, I tag anyone watching who wants to do it, and you could just assign yourself a color or comment below and I'll assign you a color. How about that? That sounds like a lot of fun. So again, thank you, Golden Simmer. Thank you, Miss Griffey. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.